Hey, welcome back guys to another tutorial of JavaScript weekend project series. In this tutorial, we will be creating cascading dropdown with 4 dropdown. First, I will show you how it works. Then we will start with coding. Also, I have created multiple project in this series. If you haven't watched it, I'll recommend you to watch that as well. I'll show you how it works. We have this form. In our form, we have 4 dropdowns. First is continent. If I select any of the continent, for an example Asia, I'll get all the countries under Asia. If I select any country, for an example India, I'll get all the states under it, and I can select that. I won't get city if I haven't selected state, and same for country. If I haven't selected country, I won't get state here. So I'll select Maharashtra and I'll select Mumbai. So this is how it will be. It will be simple, just a cascading drop down list with 4 drop downs. So what I'll do, I'll close this and we will start with coding. I'll close this. I will close this as well. I will go to folder YouTube, and here we have this and JavaScript weekend project series. I will open it and I will create new cascading drop down. I'll open it. I will open with code. First, we will start with HTML. So I'll create this index.html. Here, exclamation mark, enter. We will get the boilerplate here. Here we can add as cascading drop down, and after this we will have the div with the class of container. Inside this we will have another div with the class of drop down hyphen card, and inside this we will have the h1. It will be select your location, save it. After h1 we will have the another div with the class of drop down hyphen group. Inside this we will have the label for continent, and inside label we'll have the I will have the class of I is for icon, so icon, and here we will add the this earth emoji or something like that. So what you can do, windows and full stop. So here you will get all the icons. Earth, you can add this, and after this it will be continent. Save it. Now after this we will have the select. We don't need name, we can remove it for now. We will have the ID continent, and inside select we will have only one option for now, option. Value will be nothing, and it will be select continent. Save it. Now we have to copy this drop down group and paste it 4 more times, this and this, sorry, 3 times. Here it will be, it was continent, so it will be country, and same, paste it here. Here we will be having the flag, this flag, will be country. Then we will have state. Again, can add this or this maybe, and here it will be state. Here it will be country, right? And here it will be state. Drop down group. Last will be city. So we have to add this city. City. This will be city as well, and this will be city because we have to have this select, right? Here it will be again some another icon. We'll add this icon as city. Now we are done with HTML. I'll save it. What I'll do, I'll run this and we will see how it looks without any CSS or JavaScript right now. Open with live server. Okay, so if you can see now, this is how it looks. We have the continent, country, flag and everything, but we haven't applied CSS yet. So we have to do that. What I'll do, I'll write CSS right now, then we will start working on JavaScript. So let's go. We'll create another file, style.css, and in here I will add that thing CSS. We'll start with CSS now. So asterisk, curly bracket open close, margin will be 0, padding will be 0, box sizzling, border box, font family, Arial, Helvetica you can remove, and it will be okay. Now we will style our body. So body, background, linear gradient 135 degree, comma, B6, CB7, comma, 182.848. Now this is how it looks. I guess it has been added. I will do this display, flex, align item, center, justify content, center, height 100 VH, and color will be white. If you'll see now, you'll find the white color, and everything will be in center because we have added this flex and all. So it will be like that. Now what we will do, we will style our container. So it will be better if you go ahead and you copy it because we are styling for that. Copy it. Width will be 100%, max width 500 pixels, padding will be 20 pixels, text align center. If you will see now, everything is center and everything looks good. It is aligned, but it is not aligned as in for each div. So we have to do that. So drop down card, right? So I'll get this and I will add it here. So we have drop down card now, and background will be white. Border radius will be 10 pixels. Box shadow will be 0 pixels, 4 pixels, 12 pixels. RGBA will be 0, 0, 0.2. Padding 20 pixels, 30 pixels. Color 333. So let's save it and let's see now how it looks. So we got the card now. Now we have to style the H1 and then we will style all this thing. So drop down card, H1, font size 1.8 rem, color will be #4, this E6 is 7, and margin bottom will be 20 pixels. If you will see, this is how it looks. This is the same color which we have in background, and there is 20 pixels gap in between this group and the card which we have written. If you will see, in this and this we have gap of 20 pixels. Now we will go again and we will write the CSS for drop down group. So what you'll do, you'll get this, copy it, class, and margin bottom of 15 pixels. If you will see now, each drop down will have this 15 pixels gap from the bottom. This is how it is, and it also looks good. Now drop down label, right? Drop down group, and we have the label. So label will have display, flex, align items, center, font size will be 1.1 rem, font weight will be 600, color will be 333, and margin bottom will be another 5 pixels. If you will see this is how it looks. This looks good. Now this is done. Now another thing we have is icon. So we'll style our icon now. Drop down group, icon, class icon, we have it or what? We have the class icon, right? So just get this icon, margin right 8 pixels, font size 1.3 rem. If you will see now, this is how it looks. There is a gap in between. Now we have to style our drop down. So it will be select, width will be 100%, padding will be 12 pixels, border will be 2 pixels, solid, and color will be 3 times D. Border radius will be 8 pixels, background will be F4F9, font size will be 1 rem because it will be smaller than all those label and headers that we have added. Transition border hyphen color 0.3 seconds, comma, box hyphen shadow 0.3 seconds. Outline will be none, cursor will be pointer. When I hover on it and all those things, so select focus, border color will be this, and box shadow 0 pixels, 0 pixels, 8 pixels, RGBA. This will be 75, 108, 103, and 0.4 for A. And when I hover on it, select, when I hover on it, we will have the border color with this only. So now we are done with this drop down hover, and if I go here, if you will see, this is how it looks. This looks good. Now that we are done with CSS, I'll work on JavaScript. Here it will be script.js, and what we will do, we'll add that here. And we will start with script now. I've already have this data and key value pair for all the continent, country, and everything, so you don't have to type it. You can get it from the description. I'll add that link in a description. So I will just copy and paste it here. And the first thing that we will do is we have to load the continent, right? So window dot on load is equal to function const continent select is equal to document dot get element by id. We have to get the id of this one continent, so you can copy it and you can paste that here. We have got the id of continent. Now the another thing that we have to do is we have to add the for loop for const continent in data. We have this as a data, right? So this we have to add here, data dot continent. So we'll get all the continent that we have. For an example, we'll get the Asia, Africa, and everything. You can add that in console as well. I can show you that as well. If I do console.log, And if I just add the continent in this, and if I save it, and if we will see in the console, I'll get all the continent here. So you can see this Asia, Africa, North America, South America, and all those things. And now instead of this, we have to load it in our drop down, right? So const option is equal to document dot create element. We will create the element. We don't have the option element for this, right? So we will create that and we will append, whatever continent that we are getting. So I'll show you how to do that. First we will create the option, and now we have created the option. We'll add this option dot value is equal to continent option dot text is equal to continent. Till here we are done. So we will add the continent select dot append child. So whatever option that we have created, will append it in our id, which is which we have gotten from here. So if you will see this, we'll get all the continent in this. No, it is here. Select it and everything, it works, right? And now the another will be the drop down that we have. So what I'll do, I will go ahead, but before that we have to change this. The city will be selected only when we are updating the continent and things like that. So here it will be on change, and here we will add update countries. Get this, copy it, go to our script. After this onload, close this, and we have the function update countries const. We will have the continent select. So you can get it, you just copy it, and you just paste it here. Const country select is equal to document dot get element by id. We need the country, right? So get this this one only, id, and just paste it here. We'll get the country, and we are done with this. What I will do, we got this country and all. So country select dot inner html will be having this option value uh, double quotes, and you can close it and close the option here. And inside this we will have this select country, right? Save it. Now we have the const selected continent. So const selected continent will get is equal to continent selected the id which we have got, right? So from here we will get that value that our continent element have. And inside this, if selected continent, if there is something like continent is selected, then what we will do, we will the const countries is equal to data dot continent. Here it will be selected continent, and from that selected continent we'll get the countries or country, which is here, right? Now we will do the for. So for const country in countries, that we have it here. Now that we have got the country, what I'll do the console dot log. I'll add the country here, save it, and if I go here, if I select some continent, if I select Asia, and if I go to inspect, oh, there's some error here. Okay, data dot continent will be capital, it's small, and what we have here is there's a capital, right? So we have to add that capital thing. Now if you will see, if I again go here, if I select Asia, I'll get India and Japan. Now what we have to do, we have to add that here. So we will select another const option, the way we have selected for continent, same way we have to select here. So option option is equal to document dot create element. Again we will create the option, and then we will have the option value the same way we have it here. So we can just copy it and just paste it here, and after that we have the country, select right, we will append that, append the child option here. So we'll have it here. Now if you will see, I have selected the Asia, I'll get the country here, I'm not getting it. Okay, why? Oh, we have to add the country here, so it will be country, and this will also be country. Okay, now if you will see, this is how it is, we getting India, Japan and everything. So this looks good, right? Now what we have is we have the state, so we have to write the code for state. Now same way I have to go to script, and here I will add the on change, it will be update state, but it won't be here, it will be here. So on change update states, right? Just copy it, go to our script and function, just add it here, right? Now we have the const selected continent, country and all those things. So here it will be const, so I'll get both this thing, I will paste it here, and then we will have the const state select is equal to document dot get element by id, and it will be state. So we have to get this and we have to add it here, right? Now we will have the state select dot inner html is equal to, we can get this thing and we can add it here. This will be our state, and then we will have the selected of continent and selected of city. So this and const selected country is equal to country select dot value. We have got this because we are appending the value here, we are getting the value as well, whatever when we are selecting, right? This now again the same logic, if the country is selected, if selected country, then we have the const states equal to data dot, it will be continent and selected continent dot country capital one, which is, you know, which is there in our key value pair, and will be selected country. I've made some spelling mistakes, so my apologies for that. And we have the state, right? The same way we have it on the top, which is here. So this is what we have got. We have added that. Now what we have to do, we have to do our for loop. So for const state in states that we have got here, and we will check that if we are getting all the states right. So again console dot log, check for the state. If we go here and if we see now, I'll go to the inspect, and in here I'll select Asia, I'll select the India, I'm getting the country from, you know, sorry, the state from India. Same for Japan, I'll get, but for now we'll append it, right? I'll just remove it. Const option is equal to document dot create element option, save it, option dot value is equal to state, option dot text is equal to state, and then we have the state select dot append child, the same way we have done it earlier, and it will be option. I'll save it and we will see. And if I go here, if I select Asia, I'm getting the India and Japan. If I select Africa, I'm getting Nigeria and South Africa. Same here. Now when I go ahead, if I select United States, I'll get California. If I select Canada, I'll get all those things. It is working fine, right? Now the last thing that we have to do is we have to update the city. So we'll work on that right now. And also one more thing, we have selected Ontario, but if I select Asia, the Ontario is already selected. We don't want that. we have to, refresh and reset all this thing as well. So what I'll do in here only, right? We are doing it here only. So const will have the state select is equal to document dot get element by id. We have the state already, right? So get this state and just add it here, and same way we will have the country select is equal to document dot get element by id. It will be the city that we have got. So get this id from select and just add it here. It will be not country, but it will be city. Yeah. Now what we have here is the same way we have added, right? We'll add it two more times and it will be, it was country, will be city, and it will be state, and here it will be state, it will be city, right? And now if I go here, if I select Asia, if I select India, and if I'm refreshing it, it is getting reset. Again, if I select Nigeria, if I select Lagos, and if I, go ahead and if I select Asia now, it is getting refreshed. But is it getting refreshed on country as well? If I select Asia and if I select South Africa, it is getting reset. But I'm not sure if this will get right. So we have to do that as well. So on state, the same way that we have added, right, the continent, and we will add the city here as well. So city, state is getting refreshed, the city will get refreshed here, right? So just that's it. Now the last one that we have is we have the city. So in state, on change of state, so we'll update the city, right? Here I'll go to script, and in here function, get this and paste it here. I will get all this thing and I will paste it here. We have the city, country, state, and everything. We will have to do that. So after this, we have to just, refresh our city. So this is it with the city. We have the const selected continent, country, and state. So this one we will copy. We have to get this, right? I mean, we have to get the country, then, the state, the country, state, continent, everything, right? So this we have added. We will add the state now. So const selected state is equal to state select dot value. Now if we have to see if, any state is selected. If it is selected, then what we will do, we will have the cities, right? So const cities is equal to, it will start from here only, the data, continent, and everything, right? The state, I'll add this will be selected state, and it will be the city. this was the last one. Now we have to add the for loop const city of cities. So we'll get all the cities when we are selecting the state and everything, right? So that, and we will loop through each city. So looping through each city of the cities. So this will be cities, and now we have the const option. I have given, name, like same name for every option, because I don't want it to confuse you or things like that. But you can add, according to you. So you can add like option city like that. Oh, will be better. Now it will be document dot create element. So we are creating the element here. Double quotes option, and we have the option city dot value is equal to city, and option city dot text is equal to city. And the last one is that we have to append it. So city select dot append child, and here it will be option city, and we will save it. And now let's see how it looks. This is our thing. I'll select the Asia, India, Maharashtra, and I'll get all the city, Mumbai and all those. I'll select Africa, I'll select Nigeria, I'll select Lagos, I'll get the city. So this is how it will be. So that is it, guys. We are done with this tutorial, the cascading dropdown. I hope you enjoyed it and you got to know how to do the cascading for 4 dropdowns. And that's it. Thank you and bye.